Well, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it on the camera, but there's the St. Louis Arch up there, which is where we're headed to. Pretty cool. There it is. Look at that. After much difficulty, we finally found a parking spot for the old camper. We're getting closer to the arch. Pretty cool, pretty beautiful. Jeb and I are amazed at how high this thing goes. In pictures you can't tell, but in person,
that video won't do it justice.
It's really high up there.
So
whoa, we're gonna try to go up.
Quick rules of the tram. Rule number 1. The doors in front of you have a 4-foot high opening, a foot.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we're loaded in the tram, guys. It's pretty claustrophobic in here.
Alright everyone, make sure
Whoa. We're starting to move. Look out the window. Jeb's afraid we're gonna break. Oh, we're going fast. We're going fast. Oh, looks like we made it to the top. We're at the top of the arch. Pretty crazy. Crazy view. You can see both legs of the arch down there. Look at that. Awesome. You can see our camper from up here. Let's see if you guys can.
You meet this?
There it is, right there. It's that big white square. All right, now we are headed back down. That's pretty cool to see. And we're back. So Jeb and I have been seeing these scooters all over the place, and we wonder what all the hype is about. So we're just gonna try these out, see how they are. This thing scoots. 17 mile an hour. 18. Here comes Jeb back to the truck.
Cool.
Woo! What's up? Another night in the camper. Jeb is, of course, eating his famed plain pasta with corn.
This is my last serving. There's like only a tiny bit left from before, so.
Then you have to make some more servings. Okay.
We'll have to make some more.
Yeah. And I'm cooking some Swedish meatballs, instant meal, something like this. I think this was pretty good. I've had some of these before. It's delicious.
Sponsored by Stouffer's.
Sponsored by Stouffer's. There's my meal. I'm gonna eat this, go to bed, and catch up with you guys in the morning. It's a new morning. You can see the horsies. Some there, some down there. Another beautiful location. Back on the road again, making good time at 9:03. We are headed to Indiana Dunes, which is going to be super cool, I think. The only thing is we're not going to be able to really swim in it because it's going to have a high of 63 degrees today, unfortunately. But other than that, it should be nice. Maybe we can ride our bikes around at the beach or something, I don't know. Our camper is making some pretty loud, scary noises. Let's see if it does it again. Whoa! Jesus. Yeah, it's so loud. We're gonna have to check on that. That's not right. Looks like my 57-year-old camper said it had enough of the 60 mile an hour crosswinds and 75 mile an hour speed limits and decided to take a dump. This is right where my bed is, so that's perfect for me. We got some repairs to do. So I made a quick plan on how to fix this. I'm gonna go to the hardware store, buy a bunch of 2x4s or something to put under here, cut it to the perfect size. We're gonna use the roof as the structure because my roof's pretty sturdy. Build it up like that. Hopefully drill it into the camper, and it'll just be the roof structure. So as soon as you take this camper off, it'll not have any structure. But for our 4-month journey, it should stay strong. So we're gonna head to a hardware store. Time to do some parking lot repairs. What a stupid thing. Now let's see this thing slide in there. Oh yeah. Okay, watch this thing slide in like butter. Okay. That's factory right there.
fixed right there.
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen a better repair to a camper in your life, Jeb?
No, I definitely haven't.
Thought. That's what I thought. Okay, we'll do some more of them. Pop it out. Pop it in. Drill it up. Better than new. Okay. Now I'm drilling it. This is under my bed. I'm drilling it into the wood from up here now. All right, Redneck Ingenuity done. These are all screwed together. It's definitely holding up the roof really hard. A lot of pressure on it. Yes, I might have a couple of scratches on my roof, but nobody's gonna see that. I don't really care. Seams once again closed, so this will be good until we have to take the camper off again, and then we'll have to figure something else out, or I'll just scrap the whole camper. But for the 4 months, it'll work. I am now so inspired by my carpentry skills that I'm gonna try to make a place to put our bikes back here instead of having to load them in there, which is annoying. All right, there's my highly technological bike rack. Just put the bike on there, ratchet strap it. You guys wanna see a rusty Dodge? There it is. The Dodge Rust. There you have it. The bike's on and secure. Well, here we are for another night on the road. Camper fixed, held up well. Bike rack held up great. You can call me the rural carpenter now, not the rural Vermonter. We made it to the dunes. It's very windy out. We're gonna try the hardest hike on here because we think we're fit enough. Yeah. It's the hardest hike, and the woman said a lot of people can't make it, so we'll see if we can do it. Okay, me and Jeff have been walking now for about 40 seconds. I'm pretty dead. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
Pretty tough.
Oh boy, look at this hill. Now that's one big lake right there.
Great lake.
That is a great lake. Pretty cool stair structure now. I think we're at the top of this dune almost. We made peak number 2. There's the ocean, or lake. Keep forgetting it's a lake, not an ocean. And here is the 3rd dune. That was a very easy trail, so we are disappointed. No, we're not disappointed, but we're surprised people thought it was hard. Well, we got back from the trail. Let's see how much sand's in my chute. I think a lot. Whoa. Whoa, thanks Jeb for the commentary. Whoa. It's a lot of sand. What did you do, Jeb?
Pop the tire. Pinch flat.
You got a pinch flat on his tire. I don't know what that means. I'm not a big biker, but I know it's flat. That's because I was doing some tricks on the railroad, and I was like, Jeb, try to do these tricks, and Jeb just wasn't skilled enough to do the tricks, and he popped his tire. But we're gonna have to find a tire repair shop now. While we're on the subject of broken things, last night I noticed a light coming through a crack in my my bed area, and I just noticed here, this is where it was coming from. Looks like I must have hit a tree or something without noticing really, but that is not watertight anymore. I'm gonna need to put some fiberglass over that before it rains next time. And this is what I meant. See this yellow stuff that looks kind of junky? This is the fiberglass stuff I put over all the seams to make it more waterproof, so it makes it look a little bit jankier, but it's actually very solid. It makes it waterproof. There goes the train. And also guys, I did not notice this, but my tire is also totally flat, so apparently I was not skilled enough for the railroad tricks either. This is Jeb's, this is mine.
Stay away from train tracks now, I guess.
We're gonna stay away from train tracks. Yep, that's right. We just went to the parts store, bike parts store, and got some stuff. Jeb's the bike man. I don't really know how these work that well, so he's gonna try to repair them. I'll show you a little bit of the recording of that. Jeb is already almost done with the repair. My tire's full, his tire's full. Nice job, Jeb.
Thank you.
I am never letting Jeb drive my camper again.
No.
I let him drive it for the 2nd time today. He makes a wrong turn, backs into somebody's drop. Jeb, you've literally locked us out of our camper.
Well, I started it.
All right. Wait now I gotta think what to say. Just keep it recording. Gotta get my. Okay.